Hey, Keith, let's get started. Rob G, let's start with the Kansas City Chiefs. We got news today. Spell it out.
That's right. Two teams headed in opposite directions, it seems like. The Kansas City Chiefs have done it again. They've gotten rid of yet another all-pro player, this time cornerback Trent McDuffie, sending him to Los Angeles to the Rams for a first-round pick this year, a fifth and a sixth this year, and a third-round pick next year, so the Rams can go all in around Rob's favorite quarterback, Matthew Stafford. Rams looking to make it to the Super Bowl run. Chiefs to be determined.
Keith, I don't know about you, but this is official. I thought it was official last year when the Chiefs didn't make the playoffs, but this is even more official. The Chiefs dynasty, wrong, whatever you want to call it, is dead. Dead as a doorknob. Yet another all-pro player out the door. Chris Jones is going to be right behind that. And here's the thing. I get it. For years they thought, as long as you have Patrick Mahomes, you got a chance. Because you know what? He's that good. He's that guy. It don't matter who else you got. Bring in any receivers. Bring in any other defensive players. We don't care. We'll still get to the Super Bowl. We'll still cause terror in the AFC and have a chance to win a championship. Those days are over. Last year was the perfect example. People thought they were going to run it back because they went to the Super Bowl. They didn't even make the playoffs. And let's be honest, Patrick Mahomes is not the same guy. He hasn't been for 2.5 years. I don't care if they went to the Super Bowl. Look at it. He can't carry this roster. The Chiefs, I know they're moving to Kansas, but they've already moved on. This Chief party is over. Keith, I don't see how, where, what, Andy Reid, whatever they're doing, that they're going to be able to keep this going. This dynasty is history.
Oh, great. It's wraps, and I'm here to see it. I'm here for it. You love to see it, actually. I've had enough. Did you mention Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift and that whole thing being done? We don't ever have to see that again on an NFL screen. And how long does Andy Reid have with this team, right? I know they're opening that stadium up in 2031. That's a long time from now. It seems like they're looking down the road. It seems like they're preparing for the back end of Mahomes' career. Everybody wanted to talk about Mahomes' rings and how he was going to chase down Brady. Well, I guess they're planning for him to take a little hiatus in the middle from going to Super Bowls and winning Super Bowls. And maybe they try to backload his career and build this team with these picks and get ready for them because they're cooked. Like, this team is done. You called it last year. I remember you texting me the link early when you were saying that they weren't making the playoffs. And I'm like, oh, if you look at Vegas, everybody's saying they're going to go on a run. And then you actually had me on your show Thanksgiving when it was Chiefs versus Cowboys. And I took the Chiefs. I bet on the Chiefs that night. And when they lost to Dallas that night, I'm like, they're finished. So, yeah, it's the end. Farewell. Happy trails. I mean, that's a wrap. And I don't know what they're going to do in these next couple years, but I'm not worried about it. Let somebody else get after it.
And here's the thing. I know they're going to say, well, Tom Brady went 9 seasons, in between Super Bowls. If you remember, right, the Patriots, people forget that. That's when the Giants put the beat down on those 2 years and Eli won those 2 Super Bowls. Patriots didn't win for like 9 years. Right. This ain't the same party. You just mentioned Andy Reid, who's a pork chop away from retiring. This is not the same where the Chiefs are going to cheat like the Patriots did in the second half of Tom Brady's career that helped them win more championships because they knew the other team's signals. I'm not buying it. I think this is, if you're a Chiefs fan, you got to look at this and say, why? Why are they not going to push all the chips in the middle of the table and say to yourself, you really want to waste Patrick Mahomes the next 5 or 6 years? Like, it's now or never. And if Travis Kelce's coming back, you think he's coming back now? I'm not positive. He might look at this and go, what are we doing here? But I'm not surprised because I remember when Patrick Mahomes signed that bad team-friendly contract. You remember that? Do what Tom Brady did. This will help you win long-term. And all they're doing is shedding Pro Bowl players who make money, who got to be paid. And they can't kick the can down the road anymore. And Patrick Mahomes ain't the same guy. It's over in Kansas City.
Yeah, and it's also their division too, right? The Denver Broncos emerged this year. and they're not going anywhere for a little while with their quarterback, defense, obviously the head coach. You also figure the Chargers, they were a playoff team this year. Quarterback, head coach, get that defense a little bit better. Who knows what the Raiders turn into now with Clint Kubiak, maybe Fernando Mendoza. We already mentioned Tom Brady once. Tom Brady wants that organization to start winning. So maybe the Chiefs are trying to get low. Maybe the Hunt family's like, hey, we had our run of parades, Super Bowls. We made our money. Let's chill for a little bit, open up our new place, and then we'll try to attack this thing for the, the twilight of Patrick Mahomes' career.
And here's the other thing, too. Look at the quarterbacks in the AFC. There's nothing but young quarterbacks, right?
Yep.
Lamar's still trying to go to his Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl. Right? You got the same thing. Josh Allen in Buffalo, another guy there. We just saw the Patriots with a young quarterback, right? Like
Drake May.
Trevor
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. We just talked about, who do we talk about with the Chargers? And all these young quarterbacks in the AFC. So it's not going to be a smooth ride. It's not going to be what we saw when he started. Out of the gate, he was unbelievable. My old partner, Chris Broussard, said he was Jordan-esque, and he was chasing Brady. Everybody thought he was going to chase down Brady. He didn't even pass Joe Montana. Joe Montana's 4-0 in the Super Bowl. How did Patrick Mahomes chase down Joe Montana? He didn't. And now they're ready to say, we're going to punt. We're going to get rid of players that you need to win and hope that Patrick Mahomes can do his magic. He just hasn't done his magic enough over the last few years for me to feel good about the Chiefs.
Hey, it's the NFL. What does that stand for? Not for long. As soon as you're ready to say somebody's a dynasty, they're going to run the table, this is the next Tom Brady, injury happens. Free agency happens. Like, I think they let go of Juwan Taylor. Isaiah Pacheco is going to hit free agent. Like, this team is going to look completely different. And they had their issues the last 2 years. Even the year that they got to the Super Bowl, I mean, they had so many last-minute comeback victories 2 years ago. They were almost fraudulent. I don't want to call them fraudulent.
They were fraudulent, and all of those lucky wins and people were hitting the upright with the field goals and people were fumbling.
It was fluky.
It was very fluky, and you looked at it and said, are they really that good or are they lucky? Because I thought they were more lucky than good. And they haven't been that team that was dominant when when Patrick Mahomes took over. You remember throwing the ball, Tyreek Hill, downfield. They were scoring 40 and 50 points.
They got to bring Tyreek back. They got to get Tyreek back for this run.
Oh, so this is going to be old timers day. Now you want to go back and bring the band back together. I don't see it.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill be rehabbing together in Missouri somewhere. And then they're getting rid of Arrowhead. How do you get rid of one of the best home field advantages, one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL? Because you want to have suites and you want to be able to, have Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift come back in 5 years and show them how fancy you guys are. Whatever, yo. I'm sorry. I'm a hater. They won so much. I'm praying on their downfall. I'm not sad to see them in the situation that they're in right now.
All right, Rob, so they're watching us right now, which means another thing they can do is what?
They can subscribe. All you got to do is hit that button, subscribe to The Odd Couple for some of the best sports talk content in the nation.
Facts, and while you're at it, they can like, they can comment, they can share. Do all that for us. We appreciate it. Just do all that right up in here.